Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Now into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 7:06.
Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. Thus he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. The average coming in at 266 with 36 home runs and 86 RBIs. One strike now from Cole. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And there are 2 away now. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Two out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's George Springer. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. 1 left for Toronto. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, one of the things that sticks out, Matt, he has one of the best breaking balls in the business. It's a big sweeper. It's almost a slurve, a hybrid between a curveball and a slider. His velocity has improved. He's in the mid to upper 90s, but Barrios' game revolves around that breaking ball. If he has his good one, it's going to be lights out.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 26 home runs and 73 driven in. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Bichette's got it. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now pitch on the way. Slurve in there, strike one. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Strike three called, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He'll check in here at 277. 16 homers and 67 runs batted in. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and two as he chases the slider.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Next to stand in is Reese McGuire. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Number 29.
First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Barrios has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. 0-1 count and the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with Show Track. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hard on the ground towards short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We've played 2. Now 1-0 Yanks. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Danny Janssen.
Number 9.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Janssen hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. The 1-0.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.